Chatting away. You can't actually hear me. Hello, welcome. I've been saying an awful lot of things, but anyway, happy Halloween, everyone. I've now turned on my microphone, so this will go a lot smoother. Yeah, if you were expecting 14, apologies. We are not doing 14 tonight. We are doing Halloween Lego, as I do every Halloween, or at least this is the third year in a row I've done a Halloween Lego. First year was the haunted house, which was great with the motor, the Lego motor thing. Last year was Ecto 1, which is still on my shelf. It's been there for a year now, which is pretty cool. And this year I was going to try and get Hocus Pocus, but sadly unable to do so. So we're going to build some Hidden Side stuff. Hidden Side was an augmented reality set that you were supposed to be able to use with your phone. And like all things augmented reality, it didn't last very long. So it retired. But I very much like the theme, and I didn't get enough of it. So I bought 3 sets originally. I bought the Rex Shrimp Boat, which we're going to build tonight. I bought the Graveyard Smash, No, that might be a song. It was a Monster Mash. Yeah, that wasn't a set. So yeah, the graveyard thing and the best one, which in my opinion was the car, the thing. So sadly, the car has well, it's not really broken parts, but I've taken bits out of it for something else, and I don't know which bits. I didn't have time to check it out, so won't be building that tonight, but hopefully sometime soon. The interesting thing about some of the hidden side sets that I've got is they're small, like tiny. Here we go. Here they are. So we've got 70427, which is welcome to the hidden side. As you can see, it cost me £15 off a gentleman I know who sells Lego, so it wasn't like a surprise. And then JB's Lab. They're both quite small, less than 200 pieces each. This one looks like it's. Oh, they look like they've both got stickers. Oh, smart device not included. Let me put on my shocked face. So we're going to build these first, and we're going to end with the big one, because it always feels a bit weird ending with a small one. And if all else fails, we do have emergency backup set, which isn't particularly Halloweeny. Although now I think about it, I do have a particularly Halloweeny backup set. We'll grab it if it comes to it. So yeah, let's just. I've definitely got the thing on. All right, so shall we make a start? I'm going to play around with adding some music to these, but I don't have a playlist long enough to wrap around to play without repeating. So I need to sort it. Let's get rid of that Bookshi HDMI cable. We don't need spare HDMI cables. So we'll start with Welcome to Hidden Side. Components made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China, and the Czech Republic. So yeah, so this is the probably scariest part for some reasons. I'm about to open this retired set. I'm going to do it with my thumb. There you go. Oh, don't need to pop that one in. There is a set command, which exclamation mark set or sets, whichever will show you what we're building, and provide links to them on Brickadink, which is about the best chance you've got of buying them these days. So there we go. There's the box. Two bags, numbered bags, numbered 1 and 2. In a shocking turn of events. And we've got the magazine. Well, I say magazine, the instructions. Shall we claim some points? Register your set. There we go. We've registered a set. And we have stickers. Not many, just two computery looking ones and a thing and a couple of signs. So we'll put those there. All right, let's make a start. We'll use the paper one because it takes forever to set up. And we'll start, as always, with bag number 1. So our first minifigure is this dude in a hoodie. Itchy knee, itchy face. Dude in a hoodie with a blue face. He's got a double thingy. It's like cross and scared. And it's blue, so I imagine he's very cold. I think he's called Jake. He might be called Jake. Did he say on the box? Jack. His name's Jack. He has a hoodie and a cap. Seems a little bit redundant, but you know, what do I know about the kids of today and their fancy clothes ideas? And he also has a cellular telephone. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, Jack. And then we have, who's the other guy? Axel Chops. Axel Chops. He sadly been in a bit of an accident. His legs got all a bit mangled. And also he has a surprisingly transparent head. But he does have a fancy hat. And, living up to his name, a chopper. Maybe Hachel. Is it Beverly Hills Cop 3? Or 2, possibly. Hachel. Hachel? The weapons deal. Let's crack on with our tree because it's a tree. Yes, it's mostly a tree. Okay. With some that's I'm not even reading the instructions. That's how confident I am. So you got these bits at the end. And some dark blue bits. If I do this, you can't hear that. Oh, cool. Oh, in that case, let's listen to the licensed music. I start singing. I'm sorry. I will try not to. Ba, ba, ba. I need to sort out this microphone as well. I need to learn the microphone. Oh, I just thought of a cool thing. Well, it might not be cool. Just have a thing on that says, "Ah, I'm listening to. You can't hear this, but I'm listening to this track." I've done that wrong. This does not come with a brick separator. Do I have one secreted in my drawer? I do. My hidden brick separator. You know, for for brick separating emergencies. That's not even working. Come on, separate. We separated. So that one goes there. Yeah. Then that one goes there. That one goes there. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Yay, masonry bricks. So yeah, in 14 news, I got a demolition notice in the email yesterday. Because although I have been playing Final Fantasy 14 regularly, I've not been playing the account that actually has a house. Which will probably annoy a lot of people. Like, oh, you've got a house and you're not even playing on that account. Yes, I have a house. Get over it. Um, yes. And I got it while I was in a meeting yesterday. So, of course, sensible me was like, you know what? That's fine. I can wait until the end of the meeting. It doesn't action for a while. Of course, actual me went immediately onto Final Fantasy 14 and logged into the house. So, to save it. So, it is safe. My house is not being demolished immediately, which is lovely. My investment is secure. Yeah. So that was yesterday's excitement. Today's excitement was making arrangements for treat weekend travel. Most exciting bit of my day. Because it means feel that little bit closer to a weekend off. Ooh, mountain bits. So I was building with these the other day, like blue ones, when I was building my niece's Lego. Actually, the first ones I got, I think. I don't think I've got any of those anywhere else. Should probably slow down a bit, or we'll have this done very, very early. It's very muted colours, which you'd expect for I don't know what are you Halloween themed. It's not really Halloween themed, is it? More horror themed. I'm always a bit cautious about referring to anything that's aimed at children as horror themed, because you know. We've got our first sticker. We've got our first sticker. Focus sticker. Sticker focusy sticker focus. And it goes on this blue one. Newbury Park. No, that's not centre. That's better. Yeah. Huge success. Oh, and it's not letting up. It's not letting up on the sticker front. Particularly as we've escalated, we've got the round sticker. The City Subway round sticker. Let's put it on from the side. So I've put this on here. It doesn't go on here, but I put it on here to make it a little bit easier to see which way up I'm putting the sticker. Because obviously there's a right way and a wrong way. I think we good. I think we got that. And then that goes on there. I think. Yeah. Bada, 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 bada. Is it straight? It's not straight. There we go. There. So now we're building on this side. And the AR on this picks up on certain colours. So it picks up on the yellow, it picks up on the coral. I think it picks up on the yellow. Yeah, we sort of said yellow. I think it picks up on this blue. But given how much of this blue there is in here, it might be a bit wrong. But we'll see it more for this, the shipwreck ship fishing trawler boat thing. Alright, and then we have some bits on here just to hold everything on. I've made a Nightbot command for my socials as well. So if you type !socials in the chat, it'll give you a link to my website on which you can see my socials. If you want to follow those, we have X, we have YouTube, we have Twitch, but you obviously already know that one. And Sky Blue, Blue Sky. For some reason I wanted to call it Spaceballs then. That would have been wrong. Excuse me. I've been up a while. Where? Oh, it doesn't spin. Twisty, twisty. Oh, and then we've got these purple cylinders. Up. There. And then we've got more stickers. So we'll put that on there so we can hold it easier. Then we what? On one side we want number 2. Do do do. Yeah, passable. We've done all our stickers. Got a whole bag to go through yet. We've already done all our stickers. Which way does this go up? That way. That way? That way. But it does mean the pressure's off. Where does this go? On there. Boop boop boop. Bloop bloop. Boop boop bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. Number 2. Bag the second. We even have a spare black cheese slope. Because we definitely need them. We definitely don't have thousands of those. All right, what are we making now? Um, so are these legs the same? Yeah. Are the tops the same? Because we've got Scrimper and Waylon. Scrimper looks happier than Waylon. It looks like just the heads are different. So this guy is Scrimper. He's happy. He's a happy thing. And Waylon is... That's not Waylon. This is Waylon. He's less happy. He's grumpy. Grumpy Waylon. You can go over there and be grumpy over there. No, actually, you be grumpy there. Let's not bring everyone else down with your grumpy. Ooh, it's the first time I've ever seen these in this colour. There's only 3. Keep getting panicky about the sound. Give me a second. Is that better? Ah, no, I think I'm fine. I think I'm just getting paranoid. I'd hate to be muted. With all my sharp Lego insight. Spiders! This is a light grey bit. Oh, no, it is. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right, I've got a black cheese wedge on there. Ooh, then we're going to make some kind of claw. Ooh, now we've got to make 2 claws. So what do we need? One of them. One of them. And a 2x2 round tile. And some cloth. Some Santa Claus. Hang on there. Whatever common people do. Common people. Common people like you. Could I do? Let's see what I can do. I can see this secretly listening to music while on stream is going to go horribly wrong at some point. Oh, my next video is nearly finished. I mean, granted, it's miniature painting and no one here is probably bothered by that. But yeah, I made a mistake on it and had to, well, quite frankly, I had to live with the mistake. So I did, because it's a 2-parter, I did a little bit of extra story in it, a bit of animation, a bit of stop motion animation. Nothing fancy, nothing too sophisticated, just moving some miniatures around and a couple of minifigs to just make things a little bit more interesting. Anyway, normally I use a piece of software on my phone that does stop motion. And I don't know why it does this, but the field of view I get from the stop motion thing and the field of view I get from the camera are never quite the same. It's quite possibly a setting somewhere I've missed. It's quite probably a setting somewhere I've missed. But because I wanted in this particular case one piece of the animation to smoothly link into another bit that I do use the camera for, the regular camera for. Is this making sense? Probably not. So I decided to, instead of using the stop motion, setting it up, taking the picture, moving on, I did it all, I recorded it all with the intention of going out and clipping out clips later on, and turns out it takes an awful long time to do that. So I'm never doing that again. Because at some point I realised that it would have been quicker just to redo the stop motion animation. Than it would to have clipped it all out, but it was too late by then. From that point it was not quicker to do that. So yeah, it's taken, I think it's what, over 7 weeks since the last video got released, so it's taken a while, and I'm quite disappointed in how long it's taken. But it is done. All I need to do is render the video, and then I'll schedule it for release on Friday, which is our usual release day. Well, the first part for Friday. The second part, either the Friday after or 2 weeks on Friday. Probably 2 weeks on Friday, because that'll give me a little while to get the video after that done. So yeah, so that's done. Reasonably happy with it. There are definitely some bits I would do differently. The sound effects I've put on it aren't great, but that's something I need to work on longer term. I think they get the message across, so to speak. They're not, you can understand what's going on with the sound effects, but yeah, I need to learn how to do sound effects better. Where's this going on here? Yeah. So that's exciting. That'll be yes, that'll be definitely uploaded for Friday. That'll be unavailable on Friday evening, so I won't be about when it actually releases. I'll be able to keep checking in. Probably will just keep checking in, but if you see it and post a comment, and I always enjoy reading people's comments, I might not respond immediately. Goes down there. Bright green teeth. What kind of creature? Go like monster? I was gonna say Orwellian, but no. Who's that guy? Lovecraftian. What kind of Lovecraftian Lego horror doesn't have green teeth? And I booked me a, wow, I was going to say haircut, but I suppose technically a fur cut, if we go with the whole cat thing, for Thursday morning, which is exciting. It's been a while. It's getting a bit shaggy. I am considering, and I appreciate those of you who haven't seen the videos of me with my face visible, they are there. Won't really have any idea, but I was genuinely thinking about maybe just starting to shave my head. I mean, that's the perfect winter is the perfect time to actually think about that. Obviously, but yeah, I was thinking maybe it's experiment a little bit and shave my head. Not this Thursday. This Thursday, it's just going to be a regular haircut. The only problem with shaving a head is maintenance. I grew a beard because I genuinely couldn't be bothered with shaving on a daily basis. And so the thought of doing that, but with my head, you know, not necessarily shaving it every day, but certainly making sure it's fairly shaven regularly. Just seems a bit weird. Ooh, got green eyes. Oh, no, it's fine. We'll leave it as it is. We'll try and position this one in a slightly similar way. Yeah, we've got that. We good. Ha! This thing has massive eyebrows. And that makes me happy. Because I also have massive eyebrows. And where's this go? This goes on here. There we go. And then we've got his hat. Where, head, hat. This bit on the top. And then that just goes on there. Now his face is permanently stuck on the front of the Lego thing. I mean, I doubt this colour is still available on Pick a Brick, but I might go and see. Because I would absolutely buy a bag full of those. That goes on there. Oh, and we've got his nose. Weird. Wait, these go in here. Yeah. Is that how it's supposed to be? Because they're not falling out. Yeah. No, they do. Where'd the bat go? Oh, the bat fell down there. It vomits arachnids. There it is. There it is. We are done. Very quickly. I mean, what? 45 minutes. Actually, that's not too quickly. That was set for 70427. Welcome to the hidden side. Welcome to the hidden side. Willkommen to the hidden side. I hope no one who speaks German ever comes on there because they'll just be like, oh my god, what is he doing? He vomits spiders and a bat thing. Because that is absolutely scary thing to happen. So there we go, Jackson. Blah, 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 blah. Check my phone. Is my girlfriend looking forward to seeing me? No! Oh, that been anticlimactic. No! Wow. No! Get them out of my hair! Anyway, yeah, there we go. There's some hidden side. Happy Halloween! Ah, and we have spare bits. We have a spare eye, some cheese thing, cheese wedge, and a claw. So we'll put them over there. So there we go. Part 1 of Halloween done. It's a bit simple. I suppose I should do a review. Gonna be honest, I don't like it. I don't think there's enough colour in it. Which, you know, might be the point, but as we'll see later with the well, definitely with the boat, you know, it's possible to have it spooky and still have a bunch more colour in it. These I like. I'd like to see if I can get more of those. But yeah. Oh god, the spider's falling out again. Poor Jack, he must be scared to death. But yeah, bit underwhelmed. But, you know, it was one of the first hidden side sets. Maybe 70418 JB's lab will be more exciting. This is set 70418. So let's go on Lego. Oh, here's a perfect opportunity. Oh no, we'll just do it here. It is 162 parts. Was released in 2019. Weighs 295 grams. Has instructions. And is available. Oh, that's used incomplete. What can we get it for new? New sealed. You can get for £9.35. So maybe I overpaid, but that is from Denmark, so probably adds £1 billion on for shipping. What's the next new one? Next new one is £10, so I might have overpaid for this, but that's okay. Yeah, 3 minifigs, which we'll go through. So yeah, let's crack this open. I mean, knowing it's only worth 10, it just does make this a lot less painful. Not that I care. Honestly, I don't care. There we go. That's the box empty. We got instructions. They have a barcode. We will claim our points. We have claimed our points. Ooh. I opened up the got an email earlier. Oh, we'll go through this first. So, what do we have? 2 bags. It gives this thing, which may or may not be glow in the dark. I don't think I've ever seen one like this before. Looks pretty cool. 2 bags, a bigger sticker sheet with more stickers on. That's about it. So yeah, let's start with bag 1, as per. Yeah, so I got an email from Warhammer here saying, "Oh, we've got a new store," and I'm like, "Oh, can I have the old one back, please?" It is very hard to navigate. It looks flashy, looks fancy, but it's very hard to find what you're looking for. Oh, ooh, eh, octagon, octagon. Yeah, octagon. Right. So, I mean, I've opened bag 1. I assume we're starting with bag 1. Really should check the instructions. Oh, excellent. We're starting with bag 1. That is a relief. Oh, and a small child holding a phone. It's a free app. All right, let's build. Who's this? Mr. Elton. Yeah, the green dude is Mr. Elton. Ooh, hello, Kazakh Princess. Thank you very much for lurking. I'm very much enjoying my builds. They are lovely, lovely things to build. Well, that one's a bit dull, but this one's lovely. So far. Winky face. Ooh, I might have to borrow his face for another project. And he has some hair. You know what? I mean, this is supposed to go with his other head, but we're going to put it on here because, I mean, why wouldn't you? How's it go on? There we go. So yeah, there's Mr. Elton. He has an alternative head build. Here it is. But he's more sad in this one. Where's the other hat? Headpiece. There we go. There we go. That's much better. He looks better with the green hair. Everyone looks better with green hair. It is a fundamental truth of the universe. Now we're building JB, JR, JQ, JB, JB. Whose laboratory this is, I'm led to believe, by the title of the set, no less. And JB, well, she gets a smiley face or pukey face. So obviously, pukey face. And she also gets wild purple hair and some goggles. Oh, and a phone. Everyone gets a phone. Well, the good guys get phones. If we can find it, it's purple. It's a purple phone. Nice. So she can go over there. Does he get a flask? I thought I saw him with a flask in his hand at some point. Apparently not. So let's crack on with the lab. This is a science lab as opposed to a Labrador, which, I mean, that may have been a Labrador at some point. Actually, maybe that's what this set is. Maybe this set is JB's lab. And JB's lab is no longer with us. Maybe she had some Halloween chocolate and it didn't agree with her, like dogs. Don't give your dogs chocolate, folks. Don't give dogs chocolate. Even if they give you puppy dog eyes, and they will give you such a look. Don't give them chocolate. It's quite funny earlier. I'd had some chicken snacks while I was out and about. And so obviously my fingers smelt of chicken. And I suddenly became a very interesting person for dogs to come and sniff at. Despite the fact that the owner was being like, "Oi, come back! He doesn't want to be mauled by you." Yeah, so yeah, I was very popular among the local dogs on the way home, and the chicken snacks was very nice as well. Where's this other part? It's there. It's on the thing. It's the wheel I was looking for. Roll up, folks. Professional Lego builder here. Right, sticker one. Sticker focus time. Ba 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 ba. Alright, so we put one on the end of a brick, which is unusual. I'm going to say. Not unheard of, and not terrible, but certainly unusual. It's on the end of there because it's some kind of pressure gauge, maybe. Ba 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 ba. I'm not sure what we're building here. Ah, we're building the AR bit. So that goes on there. And then that goes on there. And then these go around, and these are the things that trigger the AR. When the AR is looking at the model, it's looking for these bits. And other bits, obviously. It doesn't take the whole thing. Ah, there's a bit of yellow. That must be how the model works, because otherwise it's just going to like see a pencil and be like, ooh. Turn that round with the wheel. And then these go on the side. And what these essentially do is block out the rest of the colours so that it's easy to make out which colour is visible. So that goes on there, and then we've got one of these around here. Oh, and then another sticker. Two stickers go here and here. Okay. Two arrow stickers. So let's try and get these straight and on correctly. So they go around here. Let's come down here a bit so you can see it. Yeah, we put it on the wrong one. We can fix that easily enough. Alright. Once more with feeling. Do 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 do. Ooh. There. We've got the arrows on. Oh, hexagon time. Octagon time. Octagon. And we're putting some kind of like wheel thing at the back here. Because it is the wheel thing. I've been considering getting into rum and coke lately. Never really liked it when I was younger. Although my first experience with Bacardi was pinching a little bit of my mum's out of the cupboard. She only ever drank Bacardi and only ever on special occasions. And then she didn't drink much. She was generally anti-alcohol for reasons, but that I'll not go into. But yeah, generally she was anti-alcohol. But she had an occasional snifter of Bacardi. And I tried some once. I only put a little bit in the bottom of a massive cup, but it was the only clean cup I could find. And tried it. I was like, ooh, that's strong and nasty. And then I tried diluting it a little bit with water, and then I ended up diluting it a lot with water, and I could still taste it. And that kind of put me off for a while. But I got some rum a couple of years ago because I was making pina coladas for work do. It was a home. It was a remote Christmas party, so we all had to bring our own drinks because we couldn't share. So yeah, I made some pina coladas, and I was like, you know what, rum is okay. So I'm probably going to certainly try and drink more pina. I shouldn't be there. Try and drink more pina coladas because they were nice. I do like pineapple and coconut and getting drunk. But also rum and coke. That would do. Oh, I've only got one more work sleep before some time off. Problem is, That time off is going to consist mostly of getting up very, very early so I can get breakfast before playing games for 18 hours at a time. Board games, so you know. It's not going to affect the eyes so badly. But I'm going to try harder this time. I'm not usually super good at board games, because I'm mostly there for chatting and having a good time and you know, being among friends. But it would be nice to win occasionally. Ooh, we've got a clear sticker. It might not be a clear sticker. Oh, is this a 3D print? This is a 3D printer, apparently. And this is a non-square sticker, so this is going to be a pain in the behind to position. But we made it. Yeah, my brother has a 3D printer, and he showed me some of his prints the other day, and they looked really nice. And he's like, "Oh, if you need anything 3D printing," which I am absolutely going to abuse. I mean, take him up on. Let's go. Okay, so we need to turn this round. And that goes there, and then this bit goes here, but it's got this huge sticker in the middle. And it's inside. It is within the borders, which always makes it less fun to apply. So we'll apply it from the top, and then we can make sure we've got it in the middle, horizontally at least. Yeah, we can make sure we've got it in the middle horizontally at least. It's not quite as straight as I'd like it. I think that'll do. I think that's straight enough. That goes there. A notice board. Oh no, it's... I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Some kind of lab gear. Alright, we are done with bag uno. So we can move on to bag dos. Dos. Oh, this bag has pizza in it. I don't know where that went. Meh. There's a keyboard and a torso. And some legs. And if we can find a head, and we found a head, cross, cheesy grin. Cheesy grin. Alright. And then he also has a phone. That's a camera. That's a phone. So he can stand over here next to his blue self. Actually, if we put that in that hand, they can pretend they're looking at each other in the mirror. Or a weird mirror. A dark mirror. That's Jack, by the way. In case you didn't guess from the other. What's the dog's name? The dog has a name. Spencer. Spencer T. Dog. I don't know what's going on in this lab. I'm sure we'll find out soon, though. That's not where that goes. And then we got some of these white ones here. What do we got? Oh, we build these up here. Some kind of like, maybe some kind of Tesla coil kind of device, maybe? For doing Command and Conquer things. We have a blue one there. A blue and a snotty brick. Goes on there, doing its coil looking thing. Yes, that's that bit. And then we want, I feel there's like some kind, maybe this is maybe this where he goes to get his fun hairdo. Perhaps that's what she's inventing. She's inventing an automatic hair doer. Like that hot sky off of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Who made that guy angry and then turned out that he was a pretty slick dancer. Because apparently that's what happens in old times. Another sticker, another inside sticker. It's like the Lego group hate me. It's like, you stuck a sticker on straight that one time. Here, do it again like this. That's not going to work. We're going to need to get creative. Is that working? Yeah, that'll do the job. That goes on there. Doom, doom. Then we have the keyboard doodad. And that goes on there. And turns down, you know, just in case you need to put it away. And a silver spanner. I mean, it's not that old. I think it's just pearl silver goes there. in case you need to bash it a bit, because, universal fix. And a camera. Goes there, just in case something memeable happens. Something meme-worthy. And then finally, the pizza. Oh, pizza. Oops. Just goes on the edge, hanging off the edge. I mean, that's not a safe place to put a pizza. I think I'd be pushing this bottle of dubious substance on the floor to get the pizza on, right? That goes over there. Some kind of roof. He doesn't go there, hardly. This is the back of the teleporter. Oh, more sticker! Oh, we're down to our last 3 stickers, so that's something. Alright, this goes on here. There we go. That again will be suitable. Like that. Yeah, goes on there. Some kind of control contraption for controlling. And then this can go on here. Leak that, and then that can go on there. And yeah, and we've got some more shenanigans going on over here. I don't know what these are going to be. But we need 3 of them. Then, what, 2 of these up here? This is all looking very contraption-y. Which is good. We want contraption-y looking contraptions. There we go. It goes on there. And then we're on to page 45. Sorry, step 45, page 50. Oh, then we've got some very cool looking glassware. In green. Blau. Orange. Orange, yeah. Sometimes a parrot talks. Do 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 do. There we go. Jars o' things. Oh, and then we want a ladder at the back for getting to the jars and things. Probably. Oh, and then we have the goo tube. Oh, we need to put this in from the back as well. So this goes in here. Probably. Thusly, and then it goes round on top of here. Yes, there you go. That was a triumph. I'm going to make a note here. Huge success. It's hard to understate my satisfaction. Overstate my satisfaction. Purpleness that I've managed to put on the wrong way around. Yes, we keep on trying until we've run out of cake. And then we put that on there. Oh, and then there's a red one, a red axle. I'm going to guess that goes there. We'll put that there anyway. This looks cool. I like this. Fancy science gizmo-iness. And I imagine I'll go there. Yes, we guessed correctly. Well, there wasn't really a guess, to be fair. Oh, we've missed a bit. Technically, we've missed 2 bits. We've failed to put the balls in the right place. There you go. Let's just ease my balls onto the end of there, and we should be very good. Ooh. Alright, we've got stickers. And you know what? I'm not going to be bothered about more what direction these go on in, because I figure they're meant to be a little bit freeform. And that can go on there. Whee! And then we'll put the other one on here. And there we have it. Spinny, spinny, ARE, blah, 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 ghosty, ghosty. Cool. Empty sticker sheet, spare parts. This is 70418 JB's Lab. He probably fits in there. He doesn't fit in there. He can sit down in there. Perhaps I'll put his proper hair on. Maybe he fits in there with his proper hair. Oh, God, I can't get that out of here. What have I done? Oh, proper hair we want. Does he go in there with his proper hair? Yeah, he does. And then the Sparky? Spencer the Lab is accidentally triggering the system. Although he's not, because he's a bit short. There we go. He's nudged enter with his nose, and he's fallen out. You see, it's working because he's just like falling out. And then see, there we got JB, and we've got Jack being all like, "Oh, JB, you want to go for a drink afterwards?" And she's like, "No, bit of sick." Yes, there we go. 70418, JB's lab. Scary, as you can imagine, and it looks better. It just looks better. I'm sorry if there's any like OG Hidden Side fans out there who are like, "No, welcome to the Hidden Side is the bomb." I'm sorry, but it's just a bit rubbish. So we'll put JB's lab over there. These guys can go over here and lie down. They drank too deeply of the green canister from the lab. And we will move on. Do I have a bottle of water by my side? No. No, I don't. Give me a second. Right, we'll soon sort that out. So, next. It's 9 o'clock. I mean, technically we've got 36 minutes, and we're not going to build this in 36 minutes, but we will build it nonetheless. This is... yeah, you'll have to look on there. This is set 70419 Wrecked Shrimp Boat. It was also released in 2019. It weighs 474 grams. That's like a whole pound in American. There, we have some water. It comes with 294 parts and 4 minifigures and instructions. Although where the instructions are, I have no idea. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll still have them. I just don't know where they are like. You can buy this new off of Bricklink, new and sealed for £21.63. If you want to, you can get it used and complete for £18.70, which I'm sure you'll agree, very exciting. So what I did when I put this away is I very, very sensibly put it into its bag parts. So it comes with 4 bags. It does have stickers. I don't know who the minifigs are. But yeah, let's make a start. That looks like bag 1. Yes. We'll put these over here. It does appear to have a jack in it. So whether it has it... Oh, it does have a jack in it. There he is, Jack. He's in a white top. Oh, look, he's in a white version of his blue top. Yeah, he comes with a phone, which may or may not be in here. Who knows? Let's put that bag over there. That's his phone. It's got the same picture on as his other phones, which, to be honest, I'm thinking at this point, it's probably screen burn. He's ruined that phone. He's going to have to get a new one. Otherwise, all he's going to see is some lady with spiky wild hair on it. Ah, we've also got another Spencer. Spencer has a twin. Ah, there we go. Right, so first thing we built is our crocodile. Or an alligator, I've no idea. We put a blue pin in there to keep his tail waggy tail, and then he gets a face. Now, I think he's a crocodile because I think crocodiles have a squarer snout or rounder snout, and alligators are more pointed. I mean, not that it really matters. I've got no intention of going over here. And then we have a bird, a canoe. Well, actually, it looks more like a kayak, but it might be a canoe. Canoes tend to be more open the length, full length. Oh, it has a paddle. And then we've got the reef. We'll start work on the reef. So it's a good, this is a good source of these these bits that do stuff. There's also a load in the treehouse. So very good for making sort of like roundier structures. That goes on there. Oh, this is the monster bit. Monster. That was a guy. I think it was a football agent. Constantly complained that football players were never paid enough. And his catchphrase or verbal tick or whatever it was monster monster. Always struck me as not the kind of guy I'd want to sit in the pub with. Or wouldn't have as a younger man. These days I'd sit in the pub with anyone. Just for some. Ooh, what's going on there? Alright. Just for some human contact. Ooh, ice cream. Ah, look at that. Homemade blueberry ice cream. It tastes a lot like homemade blueberry ice cream. It is lovely. How are we doing this now? We're going that way. Now I've been distracted by sweet treats. Um, yeah, there's two of those. Yeah, more ice cream. This is the real horror of the Halloween show: is making your watch me eat ice cream. Ooh, that goes on there, and then we got another one. How's that go? Where is it? There it is. So we put that on there, and that goes on the back. And then we spin it back around and we put some very green teeth on the front here. How many years of not brushing your teeth must you have to do to get teeth that green? And he has a jaw and some eyes. Is that him done? No. He got some weird little feet things going on here. And then he goes on here. And it's like, can't see you. Rawr, rawr. Or more likely, peekaboo. I see you. Alright, then we can build up one of the sides. That it. Hang on. Yeah. Got an axle. Got an axle, and I'm listening to. Can't remember what it's called. I've got another one of those on top. And two of these. I think what we're building here, spoilers, is because this is a wrecked ship boat. there has to be somewhere for the wrecked shrimp boat, or part of it, to rest, and that's what we're building. Half of the wrecked shrimp boat, shrimp boat shenanigans. There we go, goes on there. I've forgotten a bit. Some might say the most important bit, but you know, that's not necessarily true. Ooh, sand green. Leaf element. Axel F, that's what I'm listening to. By Harold Faltermeyer. Off of the 80s. Early 90s? I mean, part of me wants to say early 90s, because, you know, part of me wants to deny that I'm getting old. That goes on there. And we have another one of those. Boom, boom. That goes on there. And then we have two of these greenies. One goes on there. And one goes down there. And then we put his face down. Good night. There we go. And then there's a bit on the other side. Me. I presume we've got another one on this side that holds half a boat. Maybe. But if we do, it doesn't look like it shakes. What have we got here? Is that the right piece? Yeah, it looks it. And then we got a coat hook there. Or maybe it does shake. And that goes on top of there. A washer and a stick. And then that goes on there like that. Now I'll let you spend a couple of minutes contemplating the ramifications of that. I seem to have a spare head. I don't know where that's come from. All right. So now that you've contemplated the ramifications of that particular layout, that had absolutely nothing to do with me eating ice cream. And that goes on there. Right. We got a grey. Of course, there should be no spares on this particular belt because I've already claimed them. They've already been subsumed into my collection. There we go. There's bag one. Beeper. Beeper. There we go. And we're on to bag two after a short ice cream break. Oh, where did I put them? Back here. Bag two has none of those. She's a bag two thing. I think I found bag two. So we have lady with purple hair and her phone. All got phones. And we have... I don't know, I'm trying to do that. Captain Shrimp and his sword green. Then there's some nonsense. You probably can't even get the app anymore. It's probably discontinued or something. Goes in the middle. And then a 1x4 on top. So, coming up on Cloxon TV, ice cream. Oh, pink brick. Of course, we don't have to worry about the stickers on this set. They're already on. For better or worse. Coming up on Cloxon TV. So tomorrow, we will be continuing our Odyssey. It's not really an Odyssey, to be fair. In Endwalker. We're on the moon. We are on the moon. And so we will be mooning about. Having viciously slaughtered one of its oldest opponents, one of its oldest inhabitants. That's what it was. We will be mooching about on the moon. So with only the one stream this week, we're probably not going to get too far. Though, because I'm not having to get up that early on Thursday, I might make it a slightly longer stream. Go for 3 hours and 10 minutes instead of 3 hours. So that will surprise and delight people. And then we're back Monday, as normal, with the final part of Assembly Square. Right? Yeah. So yeah, the final part of Assembly Square is what we'll be doing on Monday. And then obviously Tuesday and Wednesday we'll slot back into our usual Final Fantasy 14 cycle. In terms of what happens after, we finished Assembly Square. I think what I'm going to do is the Monday after, so the 13th, sounds about right. So on the 13th, I'll be, if it's practical in any way to do so, I'll be just going through the mocks I've made for Shildon and just sort of like checking that everything's there, making sure there's nothing else I need to do, just cleaning them up. Probably just making notes about how to clean them up, because I don't have access to all of my Lego here. So I would have to be mooching up and downstairs to get the bits and pieces I need. And I don't want to be doing that one on stream. So we'll just go through them. If it turns out there's not a lot there to do, then we will just move on and just build something small, probably. The week after that, which will be the 20th, we're going to build. No, we'll probably make 20th and the 27th. We'll do some builds B, as I like to call them. I think other people call it that as well. So some 3-in-1 B builds. I've got a few candidates. I could take apart the tiger. Yes, that tiger. And build his B. Hind. No, let's not. I've got a couple of roller coasters I can take apart and build their bees as well. So we've got plenty of things. And then in December, because I won't be getting that module when it's released unless something very special happens with work. So, maybe not. And now I think about it. Because it's somebody's birthday on the 17th. And depending what people buy me, if they buy me anything, they're obviously not required to buy me anything. I might get nothing. Although I suspect the wife might get me something. On account of she asked me what I wanted. So yeah, so we'll see what turns up then, and we'll probably build that on the 20th. Now that I think about it. If it's not Lego, and I don't receive any Lego, then we'll do B builds. In terms of so in terms of December, I'm kind of holding out for the fact that I may be able to get stupid modular. I hate these bits. These bits just fall off all the time. It's like, why bother? So yeah, if I can get stupid modular in December, then I'll build that. If I can't, Then what I'm going to do is build Himeji Castle, the nanoblocks version that I have, which I think would be really cool to build on stream. But we'll see. Either the Lego gods will smile upon me or they won't. But we have content for December, so time to get excited about that. There we go. This has some rings on it. Apologies, that was a little bit more focusy than I wanted it to be, but like I say, nice past experience of those is they have a tendency to just ping off. And given that I have yet to find the bit that pinged off last night off of Assembly Square, I'm trying to limit the amount of pinging off that happens. It's also important to get the cool shoe shine. Oh, it has where is it? Has an exhaust plume thingy, exhaust stack. And some safety bars at the side to stop people falling over. Yeah. Oh, and a classic computer. Behind the steering wheel. That's a profile book. The type I don't really understand why they exist, but they do, so you know. And then we've got some stickered up corner noodles. Well, they're not quite noodles. ML060719. No idea what that is. But I don't think it's the set number. Oh, then we have oh wow, that is really not centered. Look at that. Whoever put that on should be fired. It's straight, it's just not centered. And it doesn't go there, it goes there. In my defense, this was one of the earliest things I built. And while I'm not claiming to be a sticker expert, I am much better at them than I used to be. I think that goes on there. I'm just guessing now. Yes. These have like stickers on as well. This is the first time I saw stickers on glass. And I thought it was pretty good. That's not true. Or is it? I don't think there was any stickers on glass on Stranger Things. Right, now hydrated. Then we got two of these like things in the side for buoyancy aids or life preservers or life rings or whatever. It's important that they're there. It's not important what they're called. See, look, there's just bits falling off. Just like, no, I don't want to be on. I might be a safety rail, but I'm not going to help anyone be safe. And then we have the roof. Goes on there. Yeah, goes on there. And we have some shenanigans back here. That goes on there. Holds it all in together. And then that goes across the top there. And that goes onto there with that and that. Presumably the green one is broke. Headlights driving south. And then we've got a lamp. There we go. That is bag two. The front half of a boat. I propose nothing. Let's just put it there for safekeeping. Let's just turn them. Right, so bag three. Three hath within it some kind of sailor. This appears to be bag three. There doesn't seem to be a lot in bag three. I do, given the scary nature of this, how like they put this together with his hat, as though it's blown up, like ah. Anyway, there he is. He is built. Oh, I think I know what that is. That's his alternative head. What have we got here? A boaty bit. Oops. There. And then these just go behind it, I think. And that just goes on there, leaving a gap at the back. Is that too wide? It is. Thank you. The narrower one. There we go. Whoops. Then we got some of these on the bottom. Bottom. No? Okay. Where's this go? There? And then a white thing there. We've got tan. Some surprise tan pieces. That'd be the only tan piece apart from the alligator crocagator, which is also a tan piece, I think. I would certainly say he's tan. I just bought a load of these boxes from Pick a Brick for some stuff. I was like, I need these boxes. And of course, I couldn't just buy one colour. I had to buy like several colours just so I could make absolutely sure I had the right colour. That goes on there. And there's a green grate thing there. No, I've got that wrong. It does go kind of on there. But it goes one further down, so we've got access to the white at the top. And then that goes on there. And then we've got a light grey thing, and then a blip. And then we have our box. There we go. And what goes in the box, you might ask? As well you might, but I'm not telling you yet because we haven't got that far in the instructions. So we're on a brown brick on there. And a grey brick on there. Oh, okay. This is not something I've seen. Well, I've seen it before because this isn't the first time I've built this, but I'd forgotten this was a bit. And then dark tan bit goes there. Do. There we go. Ourselves a nice wheel o' colours. And then I guess a couple of brown rounds in the middle just to keep everything turnable. Nice and turnable. Oh, here and here. Okay, so that goes on there, and then that squeezes. No, it doesn't squeeze. We put this on first, and then we squeeze it in. There we go. That feels a little bit close. It's fine. It's not like we're actually going to play with it. And then we do the same on this side. And then we've got an engine block on the top with a sticker. A reasonably straight sticker. Just goes, what, there? Oh, and then we've got some little bits to go in this box, and they look like shrimp on this wrecked shrimp boat. But not just shrimp, there's fish in there as well. I'm guessing that's the end of that. Ah, there you go. So we can take this now, and we can connect them together. And we have a non-wrecked shipping boat. Shipping boat? Fishing boat? Shrimping boat. Shrimp boat. There we go. Brrr, brrr. But we're not done yet. You can go over there. There is a bag number 4. I hope. No, there isn't. What the heck is that then? I think I know what this is. I know what this is. Shall we see if we've got time to build it? It's all here. I don't know if it's all here. Let's see. Let's see if it's all here. This is at least some of 70420 Graveyard Mystery. I don't think it is all here because we're missing at least one door. So where's the rest of it? Together. No, I don't want to take a questionnaire, thank you. I want to get to some instructions. Alright, so it looks like this is 2-bagger. And it looks like we're missing bag 2. So let's build bag 1. Because we love doing half a job. It's Jack. Where's his phone? There we go. There's Jack and his phone. And we've got another Spencer. There you go, Spencer. Ah, we've got a Skelly. There we've got a Skelly and he's got a key. A skeleton key. Sorry. Yeah. He holds it a bit weird, but you know, he knows what he's doing. We started. There we go. Oh wow! Then we just go right wide. We go proper out wide here. Look. with no support. Although we do have, they look a bit lighter on the screen. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe it's when I dug them out. I pulled out the wrong ones. Fine, fine. I should be, yeah. Yeah, so we're putting some of these on. I keep minking to turn. Oh, we do turn it over now. That's a relief. Oh, and the gate bit. The gatehouse. We've got the gate bit. We definitely got that. I think we definitely got bag. Bag uno. Um, and I'm hoping bag two is just right behind me, literally over my shoulder. You can't see me gesturing. Well, you can a little bit, I suppose. Because the car's over there. But we can't build the car because I've taken half the bits. Go back to that song I really like. Um, I'm distracting myself with the music. Yeah, there we go. So I can't remember which bit. I think I bought the shrimp boat first, and then I bought this one, and then I bought the car, and I ummed and ahed over the car, the sort of like the racer one for a while. Um, because there was a time in my Lego like career where I felt bad about spending money on Lego, and some members of my household would really, really like if I got back to that place. But now I'm much more comfortable spending money on Lego. Some would say too comfortable. I can't see this piece. Where's this piece? Should be another one of them, and I can't see it. Upside down. It's confusing me with its vaguely brick-like appearance. But I was aware that they were retiring the sets, and so I just ended up buying it because it is a great set. Um, and probably after the weekend, I'm gonna grab it and see which bits I've taken out of it, and look at either putting them back or just buying replacements. Um, so that it's once again complete. The other thing I want to do is talking about my website. So I put up my socials thing again. That's not how that works. What have I done? All right. Is Nightbot having some time off? Hello. Oh wait, no, it did. It was just having a little bit of a thing. So yeah, so if you go there, that's my website. That just shows you the socials, but you can click around and see what else is on there if you want, or not. No pressure. I'm not the boss of you. Um, so in preparation for gaining access to things like channel points and what have you, I was thinking of doing like a voting thing on there. So I was going to put all of my sets on there under Lego, unsurprisingly, and then it was going to have. I was going to make it possible to vote using channel points, but I'm not sure how that'll work. And the idea will be that either you'll vote for either for a set or a theme, and then that will sort of order them based on how many channel points have been put into it. So if you say redeems 1,000 channel points to force me to build something in Technic, for example, then it would probably float it to the top. And so the idea would be that whenever I finish a set on a Monday, or a Monday set, as I might call them, then yeah, then the next would be whichever is the highest, most voted for on that thing using the channel points. So I need to work on that. I need to work on the Lego gallery thing first, though, that I want to do for Shildon, which I've explained previously. Oh, yeah, don't need that. I've already got that. Was that just that piece? Okay. So yeah, so hopefully I'm going to start putting some of these ideas together while I'm on leave over Christmas, or on holiday, or on vacation, depending on your preferred nomenclature. But yeah, so I was be a kind of force me to do thy bidding, but in a gentle and non-binding way. And we've got another corner piece. And part of that plan is to bundle up some of the smaller sets. So I've got a bunch of smaller sets, obviously, that fit to a theme, but wouldn't necessarily be good for an entire stream, for example. So there'd be like a bundle you could vote for. To be like, I want you to build city sets this week, or something along those lines. Oh no, it's same all the way up. But I also might make it somewhere I think you can just sort of like vote for on the website anyway, so you can sort of log in. And one of my original ideas for streaming, because I've been thinking about streaming a lot for a long time, some might say obsessively so, but hopefully not too many people. But one of my plans was that as a follower or a sub or whatever, you would get like a token, a coin every month that you could use to vote. And the advantage of doing that is that I don't have to be affiliate for that to be a thing. Um, so yeah, I might put that together as well. I mean, I say that like all of these things are good and simple things to do, and it'll only take me 20 minutes. And that, sadly, is just not true. But if I don't start them, I'll never finish them. Is that white, yellow, that goes on the back. Okay, that's like that. And then there's that with that crest on there, and then on top we have kind of a washer plate tile thing. And then that goes in there. And then that goes in there. And spins round like that. Nice. Way. Oh no, wait, yeah. Boom. That goes on there. Then we've got another one of these on there. Do, do, do. Boom, boom, boom. We've got like, oh, okay. So this is the. This will be the turning knob for turning the shenanigans. Hi, RC. How are you, sir? How are you? Welcome on in. What have you been up to? Also, boo! Ha! Happy Halloween. We're just putting together some old hidden side sets that I've had knocking about. A couple of them, the ones we built earlier, were new. Well, newish. They were old, but they were unopened. So we cracked them open, costing ourselves literally pence of value, and built those. That's this awful looking thing with spiders. And then this slightly better lab with goo bottles and Tesla coils. Ah, Alien Isolation. That's on my list of games to play. I'm not scared to play it, but it's just I've just not got to it yet. How are you finding it? Is it a bit scary? And do you like playing that kind of game? Is the important thing, because I know some people are like, "Oh my gosh, I'm never playing that kind of game." Unless I get 15 subs, and then as soon as they get 15 subs, they just disappear from the platform. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about someone else. Yeah, I'm pretty jumpy, so it wasn't my first choice. My girlfriend picked it and made a community challenge. Well, yeah, no. Kudos to your GF, yeah. It's important to it's important that our loved ones push us out of our comfort zones occasionally. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. Um, it's how we grow as people. But yeah, I think if I hadn't got into the habit of building Lego for Halloween streams, I would have. I might have done a couple of scary games today. So, and one of them might have been Alien Isolation. So, how did the community challenge work? Was it just your community sort of like voting to make you play it, or contributing to make you play it, or was the community involved in the game as well, sort of like telling you where to go and what have you? Chat named Alien Dave is psycho yelling at Dave, and he kept 350,000. I'm going to. Automod held a message for reason bullying. I don't know who you're bullying. You're bullying Dave. Poor Dave. I'm going to allow it. Yeah, why not? I mean, Dave is a cool name for an alien. But 350k channel point. How long's that been running then? How quickly did your chat manage to get the points together? Oh yeah, I have Nightbot doing things now. 5 or 6 months. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's I'm super impressed you were that organised. Like I wasn't even organised enough to get some Halloween sort of branding on my screen. But yeah, 5 6 months. Nah, that's cool. Was the aim to do it for Halloween, or was it just happened that now was when it got sort of not claimed, but yeah, fulfilled. Was it like, yeah, we'll do this Halloween if we raise this much before then, or it's like, oh gosh, I've got to do this now, and oh look, it's Halloween. Oh, this was one of my favourite techniques of this set. It's like you build the page and then you turn it over and it's like, oh look, I've built a graveyard, a grave. It's a grave matter. No, that's good. That's serendipity. That is the universe telling you need to play this game, and we'd be fools not to listen to the universe. Does that go on there? Probably. Doesn't look long enough. Have a green one on there. Now, does this get a sticker? Is the question. It does. I built this one before, so it's all pre-stickered up. Another. Is it one of those situations where you need to do something that is where it's a bit of a troll? It's something you don't particularly want to do, but chat are happy to make you do it. Because yeah, I mean, there's tons of horror games that are cool for that. Play something Resident Evil-y. Oh, I loved Resident Evil. I did a challenge with some friends a while ago, and the idea was, and it was a cool idea. I thought anyway. Have I put that in the wrong place? I put that in the wrong place. And the idea was that because we all had like lists of games that we owned but hadn't ever played or hadn't completed. And so we made these agreements, and then we shared our lists with each other. And then, because there was three of us, the other two would get together and pick games for the third person. With the kind of the rule that they all had to be the same length because it was supposed to be a race to finish them. So we used how long to beat as our basis, and then we picked games for each other to complete a set of three games. And the first one went really really well, and then Resident Evil 4, 5. Jar Jar cosplay. Nice. I'm gonna start racking up points in your channel. Not for that. No, not for that. Just for just for future reference. No, no, certainly not to have you dress up as Jar Jar. Um, but yeah, so I was playing Resident Evil 5 in my PS3, and then my PS3 just got a yellow light of death, and I'm like, zombies have just killed my PS3, and I was very very upset because I'd had that PS3 a while. Would you have to? Would you just like buy the cosplay, or would you have to make it yourself? Boom, boom, boom. Ah, and this thing, there's nothing you can do about it. No. It's also worth it. I do have three Twitch accounts, so um, the guy I watch regularly, Lego with Fonzie. Um, he was at Bricktastic last year in Manchester, and we were talking. I was saying one of the things I'd like to do eventually, though probably not soon, is have a head in the jar. But the head in the jar is has cameras built into the eyes and uses some kind of fancy AI shenanigans to track faces. With the idea being that it would you'd be looking in the jar, being like, "Oh, that's a cool face," and it would just suddenly open its eyes and stare at you. And I was telling him about this, and he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go away and I'm gonna put Jar Jar Binks' head in a jar, And he did. So there's a video on his channel, Lego Fonzie, that's him putting a Jar Jar Binks minifigure in a jar. Right, we finished bag one, and this is where the problem comes because I don't know where bag two is. Give me a second. I will be back. I'm just going to see if it's over there. If it's not over there, then we'll have to leave it this week and leave it unfinished and come back to build it next week. But yeah, give me a second. That's a dragon. Um, that, that. Can't find it. Never mind. I bought some minifigs over. I found my Disney minifigs that I've just randomly shoved in a bag. That I probably didn't just randomly shove in a bag. Oh, there we go. With his Miguel's skeleton head on Dante, which is an official way of building it, I believe. Pinocchio, him, King John. Yeah, he was the first one I got. He was the no. Pinocchio was the last one I got. He was one of my chase ones, as was Miguel, because I absolutely adore the film Coco, and him not so much, but you know. And there was a young lady in my local supermarket while I was fondling bags, and she was like, "Oh," she was looking through them, and I'm like, "Is there one you want?" And she says, "Oh, I want a, I want a Stitch." So I managed to find her a Stitch. So she went away happy. Yeah, we've had no kids stop by. I don't know, it's because we don't decorate for Halloween. Because as much as I kind of pay lip service to Halloween, I quite enjoy Halloween, but it's certainly not as big a thing in the UK as it is in the US. So I bought some just in case they stop by. And they haven't, so I've got a ton of chocolate and just hanging around, doing note. Apart from about to get eaten, but I might take it to the brick show. I did that last year, but then the brick show was a lot soon closer to Halloween last year. Oh, there's De La Cruz's guitar. Yeah. So anyway, I've distracted myself, and it's about time to end the stream anyway. So okay. So what we've done tonight is we've built three and a half hidden side sets. This was Graveyard Mystery with the Jack twins. Or is it the Jack triplets? And this one is sadly no more. Or is it the Jack quadruplets? and he's the cool, edgy one that has to dress differently. Or I haven't got any more jacks. I stop at 4 jacks. Yeah, so we built half of Graveyard Mystery. We built wrecked shrimp boat wreck with secret thing. Oh, people, I see you. Yeah, so him and obviously the if you've not seen this before, it's quite cool. The boat splits in half, and then you can put half of it on there, have the shrimp fall out, and then half of it on there, and yeah, so that shakes a bit, like legitimately properly, and that doesn't. So it's like, ah, give me shrimp. I want the shrimp. And it comes with a paddle boat, a kayak, and a crocodile. That is a lot. No, it is this one that comes with a crocodile. Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. That's one we built before. We've had JR's B's, JB, JR, JB, JB. Who's JB? It's JB. She's feeling a bit sick because Jack made an inappropriate offer to her that involved taking her to a McDonald's. She's a vegan, just to be on the thing. And then Spencer's caused Mr. Elton to do something, not sing, hopefully. And it's pizza. So yeah, that is JB's lab. Then we couldn't decide whether this was JB's lab or Spencer was an ex-Labrador. And then there was this, which looked cool on the box, but up close is just a bit meh. I mean, the most exciting bit is over here, and that's just small and not very exciting. It's got some cool bits on it, and this colour of leaf element is cool. Limb element is cool, but other than that, it just needs more colour. And then, of course, the spiders fall out if you do that. Where's the other spider? I've got another spider over here. So yeah, so I'm glad we built this one first, because it's always nice to get the disappointing things out of the way first, and then move on to the more exciting things. So yeah, happy Halloween. And spiders falling off. So right, yes. So tomorrow, where'd that come from? Tomorrow will be a Final Fantasy XIV stream. We'll be continuing on with Endwalker. So we can get through that before the end of the year, hopefully. I made that something like I don't want to play it. I'm perfectly happy playing it. So we'll do that. Next Monday I'll be back with the last part of it's gone up on Facebook. You can take a handful of bricks and it analyzes what bricks are there and gives you a thing you can build. Yeah, that means Facebook though, doesn't it? Facebook and me have a relationship. I'm literally only on it because my Lego group is on it. But yeah, it might be worth checking that out. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, next Monday we will be back to do the last build of Assembly Square, Bag 6. We'll be putting the roof on and the top floor of the big side. So we'll be doing that next week. Yeah, I'm going to. I normally raid out to because I normally do games on Tuesday. So I'm going to raid out to the normal guy I normally do. A guy called Celestial Voyager. He is playing some Star Trek Online. He's really chatty, really good streamer. I really enjoy being in his streams a lot, and I definitely think he's worth a watch and a follow. Obviously, You know, I'm not your boss of you, so you make up your own mind. And if you want to follow him, and that is cool. So yeah, so I'm going to raid out to him. Thank you very much for coming in. Thanks very much for chatting, and yeah, have a very good evening. Now, if you just give me a second while I fumble around trying to remember how to raid people. Does that work? That worked. Cool. Right. Okay. Again, thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy XIV if that's the thing. If not, next Monday for the end of Assembly Square. See you later. Bye.